A lot has been made of this Jekyll and Hyde personality that your team has, and from the ninth floor, after you got those 2 penalties in the third period, there was a certain, here we go again. So I wanted to get your take on that, and overall, how you felt the team played from a discipline point of view.
I thought positionally we had great discipline tonight. We weren't running around too much. We weren't getting out of position on the defensive end. We were, as we already alluded to, we always had somebody high in the back check mode. I think that in all probability those penalties are going to get called either way. The hitting from behind is a call that's very, very controversial in our league right now, because people are knowing that you can't. Here comes a guy to play me, and he's going to hit me here. Then all of a sudden, the last instant, he turns his back. I'm one that wants to protect players. After what happened to Travis and what we know about it, Norwood, and we want to make sure we protect players. But at the same time, I think it's getting to the point where we might have to reevaluate how we define and use the term hitting from behind. In general, I don't think they were real stupid penalties. I don't remember the first one was when we got the 5-on-3. The second one was Kobe's. Who got the first one?
Well, that was Warsawski.
With
the cross check.
Yeah, that was. He thought he was coming at him, and he just put his stick up and got him in the face. And I thought that was a stupid penalty. But I wasn't too worried about how hard or what would happen if they got a power play or two, in the third period, because I think we were playing well, and most importantly, Kieran was playing real well. You can't kill penalties without great goaltending. He was on the top of his game. He's been really sharp of late. Our team has been up and down, but not as bad. I think we've won 6 out of our last 8 now, and put together some pretty good games against some pretty good teams. This is a good team, and this is a hard fun. Northeastern and BU always have great games because it's such a rivalry. Obviously, the BC rivalry, we've beat them twice in the last month. We've had 2 great games with, I think, one of the best teams in our league in UMass Amherst, and won both those games. So we're playing well. We're playing a lot better, and we're getting more consistent, and we're getting more consistent on the defensive end.
Any Jim?
Jimmy Golan from the AP. Jet, you've had a lot of Beanpot finals against BC, and you obviously played them in Fenway this year and on campus. Can you just comment again about meeting them again in the final after kind of all the great games you've had against them?
Well, we like to play anybody in the Beanpot final. I think this is I'm going to guess, but I think it's something like our 42nd Beanpot final in the last 42nd Beanpot final in the last 47 years. I think it's our 25th Beanpot final in the last 27 years.
Yeah.
So I think we're used to being here. And sometimes we're playing BC, and sometimes we're playing Harvard, and sometimes we're playing Northeastern. We played Northeastern last year in the Beanpot final, and then BC played Harvard the year before in the Beanpot final. But I will tell you very frankly, the Beanpot is losing its luster a little bit if it's constantly going to be BU or BC winning this tournament. And I think that we dodged a bullet tonight. These teams are real good hockey programs, Harvard and Northeastern. And it's not good for overall. People are going to get tired of this. People are tired of it, I think, in some ways. People are never tired of a BC-BU game. People always say it's, yeah, that's what we wanted, the BC-BU game. You know who wants that? BC and BU. That's who wants the BC-BU final. But these programs deserve to get out of that little slump they're in, or long slump they're in, and they've had I think that's going to come fairly soon, especially the way Greg and Teddy are coaching their teams and recruiting. So I think that's just on the side to your question, Mike. The fact that we're playing BC in the Beanpot final, that's great for us. We're happy to be there, and we know there'll be quite a crowd and quite an exciting game.